Hello everyone, welcome to this channel update kind of video. And I really wanted to make a channel update video because I just really want to see my progress and like the updates that I make over time for this channel. And I thought it'd be cool, a cool thing to look back into and like the thoughts I had and like my aspirations, right? But for this channel update, I really want to focus on thing I'm going to add, which is my avatar. And why I decided to use the avatar instead of like a webcam, uh, well, was because I really wanted to express it in a really anime way. Because I love anime, to be honest. I really do. It really made me happy, and I really wanted to make it unique, like make my channel like unique and have like those like crazy anime expressions that you always see in anime, right? Or like the really comedic effects they do. Like sometimes anime, since it's imaginary, you can do anything with it, right? You can make crazy faces or make like really comedic sketches and stuff, or you could like dress yourself up into like anything, right? Or change your hair, like or change your face or change your eyes. You can do anything with it. And the fact of like the flexibility and about like the ideas I have to do with the avatar. I really want to make an avatar instead of just a normal like webcam of just me playing with like my own reactions. I really wanted to create those reactions and make it like perfect. Like just imagine like drawing like a really cool reaction and just like having it play out. I feel like it accentuates that expression and make viewers enjoy like the videos more. So yeah, that's why I decided to make an avatar like this. And I know it's not really something new. Like I know like a lot of Japanese like YouTubers, they have like these idols. And they also do like it's called like some kind of like virtual um idol, I believe. But yeah, it isn't really new, but I really want to make it in my own way. And I have things I can make it special and differentiate myself from those people too. I really have any really like ambitious plans. But yeah. So let me show you like the progress that I like done over time with this character. And I might have shown it and I might have not because I've been working on like other stuff to it, like the things to add onto it, so I can really finalize the final like avatar and make it really good to bring out, right? But yeah, let's just start with my first draft, like the sketch. So actually, I learned a lot about how to draw, and since I'm really a newbie to be honest, so I'm not really that crazy into like drawing. But yeah, I look over YouTube and I learned like a lot. Like there's tons of tutorials and it's quite amazing how much you can learn in like one day, right? So this is the character draw, and I might want to point out that I may or may not have used a reference image. Sleeper. Yeah, excuse me. Lelouch, Lelouch, Lelouch. Uh, did you catch that? But yeah. I decided to use use reference image because it's much easier. To be honest, it is. And I don't want to take credit to it. I don't really want to take credit. So if it does resemble someone else like Lelouch from Kogiyas, then yeah, um, that the credit belongs to them, right? And yeah, I decided to draw this, and I really want to make it look like kind of Lelouch kind of bit, right? Because he's my favorite character. He is really my favorite character. It's like Kokiwas was my actually first anime. I think my cousin introduced me to it, and it was something. It was really something. It was the greatest anime I watched. It is still the greatest, my favorite. Till this day, I don't think any anime like have a plot so crazy, and like since the anime is not like so prolonged, it's like really short, and it has like really, it's like I don't know, I just love it. I love the character too. Yeah, I just love it. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. Um, I did use that reference image, and yeah, and I drew. Okay, firstly, from what I learned from other YouTube tutorials, first you had to draw a draft, right? The rough of it, right? So I drew it. As you can see like the roughness of it, and I decided to use a red color because I would be after this. After this, I would do a outline, like after the rough, right? So there was a rough before this, and then this is like the finalish rough, and then I moved on to the line arts. Yeah, the line arts. I decided to do like how the people said that you had to just do it like super smooth, like try to get like one stroke as possible. I tried that in some parts. I didn't really do it in one stroke, but it was good enough because since I'm a perfectionist, I kept like going at it. I keep like drawing like Control Z and then keep doing it until I got it. It's not entirely like that clean look I'm looking for, like that super clean look. It was kind of hard. You might see like some like outlines overlapping, or some aren't as straight, or some aren't like as smooth as I wanted. But after I got the line art done, I decided to move on to shadows to add more depth to it. This part I had a pretty hard time to it because since I never really drawn, I had a really hard time like kind of like thinking in my mind like how to like really draw it right. And I had a really hard time because it's really hard to visualize shadows within lines, right? Because in real life, right, the shadows you see aren't contained into lines, like right, everything isn't really in lines per se. Anyways, it was a skill I needed to practice in, right? I needed to learn too. So overall, I just decided to think of like, oh, a sun's above my head. Where will shadows shine upon, right? So I drew like at the intersecting of lines. I actually went through like a few videos on how to like get the lines I'm getting at. I had like so many drafts of this too. And plus I actually what did it do? Oh yeah, no, so it was after this. Actually after this shadow was done and I felt it was okay. I know it isn't perfect. I know like you could accentuate it more. But I felt it was good enough. So I moved on, and then I realized, oh shoot, my line art isn't really line art. It's still more like a sketch. So I had to I actually what's it? I copied my previous draft, the line art I did, the draft line art, and I duplicated it. But I didn't duplicate every single part. I actually erased the innards of the hairs so that the outline would be more thicker and the inside would be less thicker. Like how do you say this? You really want like the outline to be more thicker and like the things like the details to be more like thinner. And that's the thing I learned too, right? So after that, I moved on into coloring. So I did a base shade. I just splashed a bunch of like color to it, right? Just a basic color palette, right? So I used a fill option, the fill bucket, and I filled like every part in it. And then I realized, oh shoot! When I filled it in, it actually erased some of like the outline, the thickness of like the line, right? It's completely gone. And then I was like, oh shoot, how am I gonna get it back, right? And then, oh yeah, I'm gonna just copy and duplicate again. So I did that, and yeah, I got some of the outlines back. The shadows were there too. That was good. And then after that, I started to work on to more of the shading part. So I moved on to that, and I started to do the shading. And then I actually did the eyes in this part. Actually, I didn't really do the eyes. This is really a final thing. I didn't do anything. I did everything else. But I couldn't remove it from the final documents, so I left it in. And this is when I came to the realization that I did everything in one layer, which is, yeah. Yeah, as any artist may know, if you do something in one layer, you can't really change after. So I made a mistake. It was a beginner mistake. Oh my god. Oh, I can't even recall like the headache I got from this. But anyways, I started to do more of the shading a bit. Try to add some of like the details into it, and then past that point, I like check over everything, right? Past that point, and then I did to like the final shading, and as you may see, like even the color I did, it wasn't really that great. It felt the things I see, it felt more like a cell shading, right? That kind of animation style, which it wasn't really what I was looking for, to be honest. Even though it looked alright, it really wasn't really what I wanted. And if you can see, like the hair at first, I tried to color it in with like a brush, but that didn't work, and I decided to use computer generated gradient with black and some white to add some of like the brightness stage. I was going through like shading. Actually, no, wait, is it shadow, shading, and then shading messed up the shadows. So I had to redo the shadows. And then after I finished shadows, I did the lighting. And if you can see like the little details that I try to make it more alive. You can see like the hair shadows in between the like forehead and like the hair strands, right? I tried to add shadows there. I also had trouble picking like the skin tones and like the what you call it, the shadow skin tone. That was really hard to pick too. But yeah, I did that, and then what else did I do? I added the shadows. You can see I added more shadows. I separated the back hair from the front hair below. I tried to accentuate the jawline with more shadows, and a shadow below the chin, which was a really characteristic kind of way that Code Geass drew Lelouch, right? That was a really characteristic kind of style or animation, a way to draw it. So I try to copy that, because I really want to make it like Lelouch, but it didn't turn out as well as I wanted to be like Lelouch. It's different, which is good actually. I didn't win an exact copy of Lelouch, which is all right. Oh yeah, and then actually I did the face first, and then I added in the. It was at this point that I forgot to add the body, and then I added the body. So I did some shadows for the body too. I mean the clothing, right? Yeah. And then after this, I started to take it into animation, try to rig it for a face cam, right? And I'll go to that stage. I'll go to that stage right now, and you'll see it. It's pretty cool. I actually did a lot of work, and actually had to learn a lot of stuff. But I'll show you to you now. Yeah. And voila, it came to this. And if you can see, yeah, I actually changed a lot of stuff after this. And I didn't really take the screenshots of what I did. And actually, I laid it out like that progress chart that I showed you before. But yeah, this is almost the final version of really what I wanted. And you can see I have like breathing animation. I can tilt my head to the side. I think my eyes should move with my eyes too. But I can't really see it because once I move it, I can't really see my character moving it too. But you can see the mouth is moving too. I think a lot of the things that I had to change was because I need to make it actually more compatible for movement. and stuff. And the other version of stuff, I couldn't really add animations to it. It just didn't really fit, to be honest. But yeah, if I were to talk about the things that I actually had to do, let's see, what did I do? Now that I'm recalling it, it's a bit foggy, but I believe, yeah, oh yeah. I realized that the things really didn't work together from uh, the final draft I have of this character. So I actually had to redo everything again from the line art phase, because when you make a model, you really have to imagine everything in 3D, and you really have to add like more stuff to it. So that took a few days to do, to be honest. Because I was having a hard time to like visualize the 3D aspects of it too, and and during that time I like started to figure out like what I needed and what I didn't, because I keep going into the rigging process, and then when I rig it, I see missing things, and I had to go back and have to do it again. I have to redraw the thing and re-rig it again to make it perfect. And this is I would say is perfect for now. I can add more to it to make it even better, but as you can see, I know that like the outlines is a bit off because I'm using actually a green screen behind this, so it can display on a video. If I were to ever play like a game or a video, I can display on it, and it would not obstruct the background, so I can have it as like a overlay, right? So that's there. I feel like I need to add like some sort of outline that isn't actually, I don't even know, that isn't black, but I should black shouldn't have black. Oh no, it's black on black. That's what I think. Yeah, it's black on black, so it's messing with the things. But I had to separate like I had to separate the hair strands for individual things. I really had to organize everything into like individual things. I had to add like extra drawings. Like for the neck, you had to draw like more of it. So when I turn my head, you can see the neck of it. Actually, when I learned how to like animate and rig it, I learned from a YouTuber called like Brian Tusui. Anyways, it was from Brian, and even that tutorial didn't really finish at all. He like went like 1/3 of the way, and then like the rest I had to like learn by myself on how to like actually rig it. There's actually some parts that doesn't even show in here too. I had like a 3D movement of my face, so you can like actually see my nose move like a certain area. I guess it's really subtle, but there's like so many layers to it. It was like another thing. Like if I had to name everything, let me see. Okay, I'll start from the top to bottom. Okay, first is the algoy. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's like that strand that is sticking out. I decided to add that because it looks more like a bird, right? And my icon's as a bird, so I decided to try to make my character just a little bit like a bird. So I add that strand, so it gave like that feel to it, and also because it's referencing to what traditionally its meaning is. It's like a idiot hair, right? And I feel like I do like a really like many stupid things, so it might fit my personality. I'm definitely gonna do stupid things. But there was the back hair, there was the front bang, left bang, right bang, and yeah, that was all the hair parts. And, oh yeah, and actually we did all like the shading too. We did all the shadings to make it look better. I did yeah, everything basically. You can see the hair. I added some highlights, some shadows. I had to learn from a tutorial on how to do that because I was having a struggle trying to like shade hair. Like the most difficult thing for me, to be honest, was doing the hair and also doing the eyes. But I just told myself, just do the fundamentals, Gene. Just do the fundamentals and just try to get out there. Because if it was me, since I'm a perfectionist, I really nitpick at the things. Because right now I can already nitpick at like a lot of things I can change, and I'll change it over time. I'll make it better over time. But for now, I just want to get out there and make videos, make people happy, right? That's the point of making videos, right? But yeah, um, I had to learn how to animate the eyes from Brian, and he did a really good tutorial, to be honest. You can see like the animation of my eyes when it like blinks, right? It looks really nice, right? It looks and it actually captures like the anime feel that I really wanted. The shading from before looked like cell shading, and this one feels more traditional and kind of modern, just a bit modern. I feel like I really need to work on like my body. Actually, the way I'm breathing is a bit weird, to be honest. Now that I see it up close in like full view, I did have like one full session of this, and it didn't really work out that well, to be honest. It was overloading my computer because I had to play like my graphics card had to render the game, and then it had to divert power to my webcam, and then the webcam had to divert power to the program, and then my program had to render this thing, and it just overloaded my computer, and I couldn't really play the game. And plus, I was recording at the same time, so yeah, and my computer's like 10 years old, so yeah, it didn't really run well. So I don't know how I'm gonna have this character. Maybe I can run like the latest games, and I have to play like older games. Um, I haven't really tried the other games yet, but hopefully it works. If it doesn't, then it's pretty sad that I worked so much. I can't really use it. But anyways, yeah. Actually, it took a lot of work, to be honest. And actually, maybe I'll change some stuff before I actually use this model, cause the breathing is really like messing with me. You can say it's like a real stylized thing too, right? Some models actually use like this movement to make it more stylish. It could be like a style. Some people might like it, but I feel like a lot of people will get distracted by it. Because if you look like right now, it's moving a bit too much, and my head is going down when my body's going up. It should move with the same movement. And also, I feel like my neck is too long. Yeah, my neck is like the anatomy of it is off. Yeah. Jeez, I would be like a giraffe neck if you think about it. If you like undress my body or the clothes, my neck is so weird. Like my shoulders like all the way down, my neck is like super high. Oh yeah, I need to change that. Oh, but yeah. I forgot to mention, I did use the assets from his tutorial. So like the mouth and what else? I changed the nose a bit because that nose was too big. I realized that you can just draw a dot. A lot of like animation styles, you can just draw a dot, and that would be fine. Because that other nose was taking up too much space, and when I like animate stuff, it didn't really work out. But I noticed like this model is much better for animation. You can move it around more, and even though it's like super hard to draw a nose, like I tried, but it didn't look well. And I came back and saw like his tutorial, and oh yeah, maybe I'll use that, and yeah, it looks really well, to be honest. Actually, I liked his tutorial and like the ways he did things. But he like along his tutorial, he would mess up on things, and I was like follow his tutorial right, and he would mess up on things, and then I had to fix the mistakes that he did in the tutorial. So uh, it was a mess, but hey, I actually learned a lot. I learned a lot from it, and if I ever like make a character, I know like things that I can improve on, right? I can the things that I like largely thought of like I could use too. Uh, but yeah, this is my character, and hopefully you really like it, and I'll see you then with actually no. Actually no. I'll come back to this video, cause I'll edit it. I'll come back to this video with updated version. So I'll see you then when I make an update to my character. I'll make it look better, and then after that, I feel I'll use it for actually commentary and using it during when I'm recording. So yeah, I'll catch back from the future. Yeah. Hey, it's me from the future. What's going on? So actually, the future is the best, guys. Oh man. So actually, I did finish the character. I kind of finalized the character. Oh, I actually don't have it on screen. I did finalize the character, as you can see. I added or I took away like half of his body, or at least it made it like this kind of like what do you call it, overlay with like a circle background and and the character in front, because I feel like that'd be really good for like as an overlay over like other games and stuff. Um, but as you can see, I made it look like the character's popping out from the background. So like the bottom's supposed to be like cut off, but the breathing part looks like I'm going out of it. But if I like minimize this, it would look unnoticeable, right? And then I have like the bottom is like cut off, but the top layer, right? You see, like my head is kind of poking out. It gives like a optical kind of illusion that makes it look like I'm outside. And yeah, I was moving my head just to show off it. It looks pretty good, to be honest. It does. Oh wait, actually I see a bit of things I could fix. Like right now, if I turn like over here, if I move fast, it might like the back part of the hoodie is poking out. So I could probably fix that too. But as I said before, I really wanted to add more characters to this character, or like give it more expressions, right? And I thought about it, and yeah, I feel like it'd be super fun if I actually do that, and really super entertaining to watch if I like make kind of like different animations. I'm like thinking of like making that animation where you see from like One Punch Man, he just like punches the dude. Oh wait, it was like at the final scene when like that one-eyed demon like shoots a laser, and like One Punch Man doesn't even care. And it has like it has like what do you call it? Like gray outlines on one side of his head. I feel like when I copy that, right? And you know what? I'm just gonna put this out there. Like any of the animations I make, you know what? I don't take credit for. Like all those animations, those expressions. I think they belong to like their respective authors in like those anime series and stuff, right? So I don't really want to take credit for it. And like I feel like there's a possibility I might get sued, to be honest. Because there is, I could like get like a huge fine. Not a huge fine. I could get in like really trouble, and like is it called a fine when like someone like has like a lawsuit against you, right? And they win. Will you call it as a fine, a penalty? Anyways, I'll probably have to like pay back like something, right? Or like I might even go to jail, to be honest. Yeah, what? I mean, all characters resemblance. What was it? The legal term? What was it? All resemblance are coincidental. All characters created with a resemblance to any other characters are coincidental. uh, yeah, that's what I take back when I said that. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. But yeah, that's what I want to get out there. But anyways, actually, I feel like I finished this like a few days ago. Actually, maybe a few weeks. I don't remember. But I never got the chance to like do this. But so I'm doing this now. Um, And yeah, I'm gonna be using this as a kid. I actually, you know what? I'll show you. I'll show you like a preview. Maybe like this. Change it here. Maybe down here, like right here. Is this cool? Or maybe over here. I'm not too sure. Is this too small? I'm not too sure. I have to adjust it like later. Cause every game's different, right? This could be super cool, right? And you just imagine like I'm playing and then I'll be reacting here. I'll try to add more animations, right? And make it more alive, right? And make it more more of that funness you get from anime and like the exaggerated emotions and like just stupid things. I like stupid characters like role. Actually, maybe yeah, I'll role play like characters and stuff, right? Maybe like I don't know, your archetypes like Tsudere. Wait, how do you pronounce it? Tsudere, Tsudere. Oh shit, I forgot. I don't really pronounce it. I have it in my head, but I never like actually say it out loud. This is like my first time actually like trying to pronounce it. Tsudere, Tsudere. You know the character with like twin tails, like the girl character that have twin tails is like mad at you at the beginning, but actually doesn't really say it. Like, I hate you. I'm just imagining. I feel like people are gonna be like so cringe. Like, oh, I want to feel cringe kind of a bit too. I feel like for those that really enjoy it, I feel like it's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so fun. I feel like I have fun like doing it too. But I feel like it's gonna be like super hard to like roleplay. Like it's like basically like trying to act. Like I don't know, like Chris Hemsworth and like Thor, right? It's gonna be hard, especially if I'm like doing like long streams or like long recordings. It's gonna be quite hard. I might lose out. I might like break out a character. But for now, like the character you see right now, right? It's gonna be my own personality and like how I react to things, right? And I'll add other like just like normally I'll just add like a change in like facial like things. I'm not even sure how I'm gonna like program it to do it. It's gonna be quite hard. I never actually haven't tried it out yet, so I don't know if it'll work or not. But I'm gonna try my best. I'll try my best to make my vision come true, or what I feel like I want it to look like. But anyways, yeah, this has this has been this is what have been done. I'm gonna fix that other issue, and then I'll like yeah I'll fix that. But everything looks pretty nice. Everything looks nice. So yeah, I'll see you in the future with my let's play and like streams and like other things with this character. So yeah, uh, thank you for watching this kind of what's it journal notes of like how my progress with the character is. So I'll update you guys with like future videos on how I evolve it even more. But for now, I feel like this is a good base to start with. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for seeing this update. I'll catch you soon. Bye bye.